Evening. I am late this evening. Look, I'm shining. Y'all, I've been working hard. I'm shining, y'all. I got under this light. I'm like, ooh, Lord, I'm shining. Y'all, I'm shining. Good evening. I promised y'all a teaching at 12 noon. And when I tell y'all, these people, these clients of mine, like I had appointments that was supposed to be for an hour that went to 2 hours. I had appointments that's supposed to be for an hour and went to an hour and 10 to 15 minutes. Like all my appointments today went over. Every single one of my appointments went over today. And so I didn't get the 12. I didn't get the 12 to 1 o'clock break. I was like, I didn't get the 12 to 1 o'clock break. People had problems today. From 9 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. I just finished at 8:10 tonight. So I didn't get to give y'all the 12 noon, the instruction, the class at 12 noon that I promised you. So here I am at 8:30. Okay. I'm going to give y'all this 30-minute class. Single people. Hold on a second. Single people need to learn how to be single. Okay. So you about to get class tonight. Because I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in y'all. I really am. Single people need to learn how to be single. Relationship people, married people need to learn how to be married. Y'all not good at that. But single people are not good at being single either. So make it make sense. So the thing I alluded to earlier today when I went live was all about how there's single people out in the world, and they're really single. They are unmarried. They are unattached. They're not having sex with anybody. They're single, right? And they're going places or getting on these dating apps thinking, okay, well, I'm ready to meet somebody. I'm ready to be in a healthy relationship, and I'm going to try this. And y'all have 1,000,001 reasons why you keep using the dating app. I literally try to keep track. Like I ask people, why do you use the dating app? Why? And I write it down. I write down all the reasons they give me. Y'all got 1,000,001 reasons to keep using these dating apps. And I done told you to stay off these dating apps. And y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all take y'all behind right on the dating app. Okay? Come in. Let me know the city, state, or country that you're coming to us from. Let me know your first name if you want to share it. Welcome. We're going to have a quick teaching tonight on single people. Need to learn how to be single. Because y'all not good at it. Married people need to learn how to be married. Y'all not good at that. But I'm focused on single people tonight. Okay? Y'all need to learn how to be single. Because y'all definition of single is not my definition of single. Okay? I'm gonna give y'all a little story time. And then that's gonna set off this whole teaching tonight. Okay? So I have a good friend who's been going through some issues in his relationship, broke up. They broke up in January. Today is March 7th. Okay. And immediately when the breakup happened, it was, oh, I need to jump on a dating app. I need to find somebody. Thank you, Pear. Thank you. I need to find somebody. I got to jump on a dating app. Okay. Why are you doing that? Because, I need to move on. Okay, can you process what just happened? Can you process the pain? I mean, you dated this person for 3 years. Can you walk through that? Because, in my mind, you just broke up and this weekend you're going to sit across from somebody and you're going to kiki with them when you still in love with this person. You just broke up and you're going to go on dates or you're going to talk on the phone or you're going to message back and forth. And what the person on the other end of that don't know is you still in love with this person. You still hoping it work out here. So let me give y'all the first rule because I'm going to keep telling this story. But I'm going to give y'all the rules as the story go on. Okay. The first rule, and ladies, hear me well on this. This also applies to the gentlemen, but definitely applies to the ladies. If that man has not been out of his last relationship, situationship, because y'all be doing that too, friends with benefits, we kind of talking, we like it, whatever it is, Marriage, if 6 months has not gone by, leave him where he stands. And as I keep telling this story, you're going to see why I say that. 6 months. Now, if I'm really being honest, it should be a year. If I meet a man and he tell me he just got out of something 3 months ago, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I meet a man, yeah, Anita, I want to take you out. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Are you seeing somebody? Are you dating? Well, I was dating somebody. Oh, really? When did you end that? 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 10 months ago. I'm pretty much going to be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. And as I keep telling this story, you're going to understand why I say that. So in my world, it's like a year. Because here's what I need you to do. I need you to get all of that rebound energy out of your system. Anita is not a rebound. I'm not a rebound girl. That's not me. I'm not the girl that you're going to rebound with. No, sir. So if it's been 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, I'm going to politely say, no, thank you. I don't believe you're ready. How you going to tell me I'm not ready? Tell us your city, state, country, and your first name as you come in, okay, to story time. How you going to tell me I'm not ready? Okay, I'm not ready. Okay, how about that? I'm not ready. I believe you're not ready, but I'm not ready for what you're bringing. Okay? If you've been out of your relationship for 3 months or 6 months, I believe you're not ready. But here's why I'm going to tell you that, okay? So, my friend, just broke up. I want to jump on the dating app. I want to polish up my dating profile and jump on the dating app. Okay? So, ladies, this is what you need to understand. 46%. 46%. That was the latest stat that I saw today when I was looking it up. 46% of men on dating apps are already in committed relationships or married. So just take 46% of them non-viable. Okay? They're cheating on their partner. They're cheating on their wife. Or they're just curious. Or, they don't have no intention on meeting you. They just going to message you back and forth, which in my opinion is still cheating. Or talk to you on the phone, which is still cheating. That's it. That's 46%. Okay? But y'all want to keep doing the dating app thing. Y'all keep wanting to go to the dating app. And every time you find a piece of trash on the dating app, well, what? Can you believe? Yeah, I can. Like every time someone comes into my practice, can you believe this and this and this happened? Really? How did you meet? On the dating app? When you gonna listen? Y'all don't listen. Anyway, back to the story. So they going back and forth, as people who break up are known to do. They go back and forth, right? They call, they text, checking up on you. How you doing? What's going on with your mama and them? And here we go, back and forth, right? And that's going to happen for 6 months up to a year. That's why you don't get involved in that. Because for 6 months up to a year, a man and his ex, they going to go back and forth. Back and forth. And he's sitting across from you. Y'all going out. He got you coming over to the crib. You got him coming over to your crib. And little do you know, when he leave you, he texting her. Or she texting him. Back and forth. Okay? I don't do that. I like things clean. I like you. Let me go here. Some of the men ain't gonna like this. I want a man in desperation mode. I want a man that is like, darn, I got to find somebody. I broke up, a year ago, and I really ain't been seeing nobody like that. Or I tried to have a couple rebounds and they didn't work out. And now, I just had to sit with myself, or I had to go to therapy, or I had to figure some things out. And I'm ready. I'm ready to be in something. Like, that's my dude. Okay? But these dudes that's like, they really ain't putting on pressure like that. They really ain't feeling me like that. And you know why? Because they going back and forth with their ex. They in and out of these rebounds. They got all these options. Like, no. No, thank you. I can smell options on a man a mile away. And I'm like, nope, I'm good. I am good. Okay, let's see. Yes, 46%, Tracy. Yes, I matched with about 30% of them, Di said. Yep, the same men are out here in real life. Yeah. Okay. A mama's girl says, does it matter the length of time they were in the relationship? If it was less than a year, okay, but I would still say 6 months. I don't care if he dated a woman for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. He still needs 6 months. If he dated her for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 7 years, definitely a year. A year is minimum. A year is minimum for men who have been in a relationship, anywhere between a year, 10 years, 50, a year. A man needs a whole year. If it was a marriage and that marriage lasted more than 5 years, I'd probably tell you even longer than that. Because anything in that frame of time, you are a rebound. You are going to be used. You are going to be a free therapist. You are going to be a free sex clinic. You're going to be free sex to him. You're going to be companionship to him. If you want something real, leave men who are fresh out of their relationship alone. You are wasting your time. Okay, back to the story. Yes. Hello, Ayana from Atlanta. Most men are rarely 100% single. Can't do it. Can't do it. 6 months. If you've been in a relationship for a while, 1 year. Do not touch him. Let him go out there and run the street and do the single, I'm single again dance, and I'm going to date this, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do this. Let him do that with other women. And then when he like, man, being single ain't as fun as I thought. I might need to find me a stable girl. Then that's when you come to Anita. Like, don't come to Anita 3 months out of your relationship, 2 weeks out of your relationship, 5 months out of your relationship. Because you want to have fun. You want to mess around. You want to explore your options. That's what everybody say now. No, that's not me. Don't leave me out of that. Okay, leave me out of that equation. When you ready for a wife, you come over here. Okay, so that's my hard and fast rule. And some of y'all don't like my rules. Some of y'all don't like my rules. But my rules are designed to keep you safe. So you don't have to like them, but they'll keep you safe. They'll keep you safe. So, okay. So many men don't get help regrouping after a relationship. True. They're out here butthurt about the bad relationship. And look, y'all, can I keep it real? So that was my friend. Like, he was mad. He was bitter. He was upset. He was confused. It was a lot of going back and forth. They still going back and forth. We're in month 3 and it's still going back and forth. And can I keep it real? It's some intimacy. It's some sexual intimacy happening. And again, this is how it goes. Like, it ain't a clean cut. It ain't a clean break. It's still if you want to come over tonight, if you want to cuddle, see, here we go. And it's men like this that's on the dating app. Like, this is what's on the dating app. Men that are still being sexually intimate with their ex or with other people. Men that are out here, still kind of confused about what happened. Why did it end? Why did my marriage end? And yet they out here sitting in front of you. And what are you going to do? You're going to be a free therapist. You're going to be a sex rehab facility. Okay? You're going to be a companionship person, right? That's it. I'm none of those things. All I know is how to be your woman and your wife. That's all I know how to do. And provide my husband with all of those things. That other stuff, I don't know about that. I don't know how to do that. So please go on to someone else, okay? Find you a good professional therapist. Find you whatever else it is you need. That's not Anita. I don't do that, okay? So this is what ladies need to understand. Hold on a second. I love your rules. Boundaries are bae. Okay. But yeah, they keep you safe. It's too many broken people out here breaking people on dating apps. It is. It's a mess. Most men will lie about how long they have been single. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. So just like men say, Oh, if I ask body count or some dumb question, they say I triple it. So whatever answer she give me, I triple it. Okay, I want y'all to do that. I want y'all to do that. If he say, oh, it's been 3 months, maybe it's been 3 weeks. So like maybe you need to go backwards. Maybe it's only been 3 weeks. But I think, honestly, I think most men are going to tell you the truth because they don't see a problem with it. They do not see a problem with breaking up with a woman. They've been in a 5-year relationship and being on a dating app the next weekend. They do not see a problem with that. When I talk to my guy friends who've been through breakups, and look, and I see the back end. Like I'm their friend. I see the back end. I see how toe up from the flow up they are. And oh, what you think happened? What could I have done different? So I'm seeing all of this. And then the next thing out of the side of their mouth, I'm going to go on Hinge. I'm going to go out on a date. I'm going to get on Tinder. I'm going to check out Bumble. And I'm thinking, huh? Like, what? I just heard you cry for the last 45 minutes. And the last thing you say in this call is you going to get on Hinge? Like, what? Make it make sense. Well, I just need a distraction. I just need to distract myself. Okay, but this woman is actually looking for something real. So we use human beings as distraction now? Because last I checked, these are the things I use to distract myself, right? I go through a breakup. I hit the gym. I go running. I take my dogs to the dog park. I go out in my garden. I plant bulbs like flower bulbs and I plant vegetables. I listen to music. I go to see live music. I go to the comedy show. I go, I get an extra job or a gig. I work a little bit more. I write a book. I create a course. I make content on here. I make content for YouTube. Like, those are the things I do to distract myself. I don't use human beings to distract myself. And look, I make money at some of the things I do to distract myself. Now, that's a good distraction. I actually bring in income with some of the things I use to distract myself. I may watch a little TV. I may, go to a cooking class. I may go out to the events, the local events. Like, that's called distracting myself. But y'all want to go on dates. You want to get on dating apps and go on dates and sit in front of live people who are looking for love, who are looking for something real, who are looking for marriage, or who are, like, that's mind altering. And you calling it a distraction. And ladies, I need y'all to wake all the way up. You need to wake all the way up. How would you honestly feel if you ran across a man's dating profile on Hinge or Bumble? Hey, my name's Derek. I just got a relationship 2 weeks ago. We were together for 6 years. I loved her madly. I thought maybe we would get married one day. She wound up cheating on me with my best friend. And, now I'm just on here looking for a distraction. So, ladies, like, hit me up. Like, seriously, how would you feel about that? Okay, Brienne Nicole says, do you think the mindset of keeping your options open has ruined dating? Absolutely. Absolutely. Was dating back in the day less complicated than it is now? Oh, yes, it was. Because can I be real, Brienne Nicole? Can I be real? She says she's 25. Look, Brienne Nicole, you are my new avatar. Like, I'm trying to reach women between the ages of 20 and 30. You right in the middle. Let me tell you how it went. Now, I'm 56. Let me tell you how it went. Hey, I'm kind of liking you. I'm kind of liking you. Yeah, like, like, what do I know about you? What do I know about you? Oh, well, so-and-so and so-and-so say they know you. Oh, and I know so-and-so that knows you. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to go to so-and-so, and I'm going to ask them about that person. What's up with so-and-so? Okay. Yeah, girl, he good. Yeah, him and his girl broke up about a year ago, and, he just been out here dating, but, he really want to be in a relationship. Oh, okay. Then I'm going to call him back. All right, so, you want to go to the movies? Or I love to go out, or I love to do that. Okay, then we're going to go out. Either we click or we don't. Either there's a vibe or there's not. Either there's a connection or chemistry or there's not. Okay, there's something. And the next day, he called me. He called me that night. He dropped me off. Thanks for going out. Thanks for going to the movies. Da, da, da. We may talk a little more. He called me the next day. I called him the next day. We do. See? And that's how it starts. That's it. Okay? We like each other. There's a chemistry there. You're cool. And that's how it starts right there. He don't need to go home and pull out the dating app and see what else is out there. He don't need to go on Instagram. Oh, maybe there's somebody better. Maybe there's somebody whose butt is bigger. Maybe there's somebody. No. He just went on a real live date with a woman. He felt something. She felt something. And they actually start dating each other. And then maybe in a month or two, they're exclusive and committed. They go together. I remember being in high school. Now, I'm really dating myself, okay? 1984, 1985, 1986. I had this friend of mine, a girlfriend of mine. She was going out with this guy, and I was crazy about the guy's brother. So they was all going out to McDonald's that night. Look, I get home from school. I'm just preparing to take I'm in the 11th grade. I'm preparing to take my behind out to McDonald's that night because we all meeting up in McDonald's. My mother talking about, you ain't going to McDonald's. You didn't do such and so. You didn't do your chores. You ain't going nowhere. I kid y'all not. We showed up at school the next day. So they all went out to McDonald's that night. The little crew was all meeting at McDonald's. The guy's brother that I liked. This was my shot, y'all. To show up at McDonald's and be like, hey, what you doing? What you talking about, right? I don't go to McDonald's that night. They show up the next day and everybody that went is in a relationship. One night. I missed one night and I missed my shot. That's how we did it back in the day. Like, them people ain't wait. They was like, we went out to McDonald's. There was a vibe. I'm feeling you. We go together. That's how it worked. That's how it worked back in 1984, 85, 86. Shiloh N2P says women are guilty of this as well. I'm gonna get to them. Brother. I'm on top of it tonight because I'm gonna get to all of y'all. But 1984, you could have a man in a day. Like, I kid you not. But I kid y'all, I showed up to school. That boy, it was a girl there, and she did her little kiki in his face. And I showed up to school the next day, and they was together. I was like, God, what the? I have not forgot that to this day. I tell my mother about that. You kept me from that man. Like, you kept that man from me. Well, you didn't have no business liking him no way. I missed my shot in one night. That's how we did it, y'all. One night. Look, I was a senior in high school. I was a cheerleader as a senior in high school, right? I go to a new school, so I'm the newest thing on the block at that school. So not only am I coming to this school as a senior, so don't nobody know me. And then it's my senior year. Everybody in that school was like, you seen that new girl? Who that new girl? Right? So look, captain of the football team, because I try out for cheerleading, I make cheerleading. He like, that's my girl. Like, I kid you not. We never even met. He was like, that's my girl. Like, it was simple as that. It can't get no simpler than that. Okay? He found out who the new girl was. He said, yep, that's my girl. Told everybody in the school, that's my girl. I had never even met him. Then we out there in cheer practice. They out there, practicing for football. He comes to me like, yeah, what's up? Like, we going out tonight. We doing this. We doing that. Now, that's when men were men. That's when men were men. Like, he just told me what it was. And I was like, okay, okay. That's when men were men. That's why today, when you hear me talk about today's man, it's I don't know what happened to men. I don't understand it. Men would walk up on women all day long. Men had game. Men knew how to talk. Men knew how to dress. Men had swag. Like, I don't know what's happened. I don't know where am I? I'm not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. What is going on with today's men? And they didn't even think about saying, oh, it's because of women. It's because the women won't let us. That wasn't even a thing. So no. Okay, VSoul says, VSoul 23, oh my goodness, it's not just on the dating apps. I had a guy say to me, he doesn't want to get married, but can he come over and cuddle? I asked, how does this benefit me? He didn't understand. Yeah, because can I keep it 100% real with the ladies tonight? Men, today's men, nothing they do does benefit you. Like, they want everything for free. They want it to be free. And they want you to be okay with it. And this is the kicker. They hate you. And they still want you to give them everything for free. That is mind altering to me. Like, you actively hate me. And yet, you want access to me. That's mind altering. Like, that's some crazy-ish right there. You hate me. You envy me. You want to be me. But you still want access to me. You still want what I have. I can't make this up. Yes, they tell the truth and get an attitude because you done dated separated men. No, I do not. And that's y'all should know better. You should know better. If a man is separated, he's married. You should not be dating any man separated. And if he's bold enough, that's what's crazy. These men are bold enough to put separated on their dating profile. And there are women that are entertaining them. Y'all, I am a couples counselor. I see couples separate and come back together all the time. 95% of people who separate, and in the state of Virginia, if you have minor children, you have to live separate and apart for 1 year before you can get legally divorced. You know what these people do in that 1 year? They go out, they run the streets, they date all of these people, and then right at about 11 months, it's not that great out here. The grass isn't greener. Let me go on back to my wife. Let me go on back to my husband. And then you bring all that crap back into the marriage. And then you back on my couch again. And guess what? All the people that they done fooled around with and then ran around with, and all, they discard them. They discard y'all. So don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. Do not date anybody who's separated. And I don't care what reason they give you. I don't care if they live in separate and apart. I don't care if they've been separate and apart for 5 years. Do not date people who are legally married. That's not smart. It's not smart. Okay, yes, I do all things that make me smile and feel joy. Good for you. Yes. Okay. She said, we woke. Good. That's very funny. Can't believe anyone would say that on their profile. I'm just telling you. Okay, I'm just telling you. Y'all better listen. Y'all better listen. But there are women that will entertain these men, and they will straight up, yeah, I'm just looking for a distraction. I'm just looking to have fun. I'm not looking for anything. I just got out of something. And look at this. The biggest red flag in the world. A man will straight up tell you, I just got out of something. I'm not looking for anything serious. I just got my divorce. He's telling on himself. And y'all are still entertaining this man. So I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. No. Okay, people overestimate how much time it takes to find a person you can connect with. Rare jewels are sparse, very much so. But look, let me get back to my story. So my friend says to me, well, Anita, you even said it. It's hard to find a good woman. And so I need to get started now because it's going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while to find a really good woman. Okay, but why don't you stop? Why don't you focus on yourself? Why don't you focus on your life and your purpose? You have things that you could actually do to make your life better. And why don't you use that time to heal? What it sounds like to me is, again, you're using people. You're using people all along the way to bam, now I'm going to meet the love of my life. Like I'm going to use her and use her and use her and use her. And then, a year later, I am going to meet someone that I really like and really likes me, and we're going to have a great relationship. Okay, but you've left this trail of people that you've used. And you still haven't done the work to heal from the breakup. You still haven't learned any lesson from the relationship ending. Like, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. And so this is what he says. So yeah, I got to start now. 2 weeks later, 2 weeks after the relationship ends, you got to start looking. What? And y'all, I can't make this up. Like, they still going back and forth. Like, they still going back and forth. There's still sexual intimacy. There's still lunches and hugging and yet you on the dating app and you presenting one thing when it's really another. It's really another. No, I can't. Yeah, social media killed the amazing, fun, flirty 90s love. It did. You're right. And the lines these guys be saying as pickup lines be corny as F, and some women fall for it. Like I said, I love the age and the time that I was brought up in. I love it. I love it because men were men. And like I said, it was fun. People were just, they were authentic, which is, that's my thing. I want you to be authentic. Now, in 2024, everyone has to wear a mask. Everyone has to be someone they're not. Like, I don't jive with that. Most people I don't like and don't get along with because I'm like, who are you really? Like, who are you really? You curate this Instagram and this Facebook and this TikTok. Like, you have this curated thing going on. And then when you meet that person, it's like, who are you really? It's crazy. I don't even trust when men put divorced on their profile because half of them are actually separated. It's true. It's true. That's why I question, do men actually like women, not in a heterosexual way, but want to date, love, and commit to women? A lot of men today don't. A lot of men today don't. And it's heartbreaking because, like I told y'all, I was raised by men. I was raised around and by men. And they all treated me like a, delicate little China doll. They all, all of my uncles, my grandfather, my dad, my brothers, they never cursed around me. They never said a harsh word around me. Like I said, they all treated me like I was this little delicate flower. And they treated all the women in our neighborhood, they were very chivalrous and all the things. And to see men be so hateful towards women, like, I'm not used to that. It hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings when I see some of these comments because I'm like, oh, like what? And think about this. They love saying things like, well, these women this and these women that. Okay, but have I cheated on you? Have I hurt you? Have I disrespected you? Like, you're commenting on my page and yeah, all that vitriol is coming toward me. All that vitriol is coming toward other women on my page that you don't know. Like, you're willing to disrespect all of us? So because a few women, and I feel men's pain. Like I said, I'm going to get to the women. The women, the reason why I slut shame, and I actually call it that, I slut shame people. I slut shame women because women need to do that more. We need to hold each other accountable. We need to tell women, you doing too much. You shouldn't be wearing that. You shouldn't be sleeping with him. You giving too much of yourself away. You being a free wife. You giving too much free sex. Women need to do that because there is a percentage of women out here that they are running amok and they're making it hard for everyone. Okay? They are bringing down women's stock. Just plummeting. Just plummeting. Women's stock is plummeting. Okay? So yes, we need to slut shame. We need to say, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Clutch my pearls? Oh, no. And I do that when women have potty mouths. I do that when women dress a certain way. I do that when women, just get online and act a fool. Like, what is happening right now? Please get yourself together. You are not representing women in a way that you should. What is happening right now? So anyway, 98% of men don't want to commit to the ladies. Yeah, that's where we are. They hate when you try to take the generalization away. They don't understand how it affects the rest of us emotionally. Yeah. I grew up with a father, 5 brothers, and a host of male family members who cherish me. Yeah, same. And that's the only reason why I can stand it. Because I know that even these men that come on my platform and call themselves cutting up, and I've been doing a lot of blocking. The last 2 weeks I've been blocking. I've been blocking y'all because the last 2 weeks, like I told y'all at the beginning of the year what was going to happen. I'm not going to stand for it. But that's the only thing that's keeping me upright, knowing that these men do not represent all men. They don't. They don't represent all men. There are a whole lot of great men, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful, y'all. I think of all the men I've collaborated with. I think of all the men I've dated. I think of all the men I'm friends with. I think of all the men, that I know personally, and I'm like, okay, this is not the majority. Like, I keep having to tell myself that. This is not the majority. But there is a minority percentage of men that it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's disheartening. It's disheartening. Back to the story. Okay, so now my friend, we're in month 3 from the breakup. And now it's, well, maybe she wants a situationship. Maybe she want to be friends with benefits. Okay, does that work for you? Is that what you want? Well, no, I want to be in a relationship. I want to find my person. I want to share my life with someone. Okay, well, if you settle for this, basically what you're saying is you don't want the other thing. Okay, because you can't want to be partnered, want to be in something real and settle for friends with benefits. That's not how that works. And you're not going to turn friends with benefits into something real. That's not going to happen. Either, you're going to get what you want or you're not. Well, let me see how it go. My eyes are wide open. Let me walk into this and see how it goes. So I'm like, okay. He said, I know your stance on it now. You done told me your stance. Okay. And again, I'm going to love you unconditionally, right? I'm just going to love you. I'm going to love you through it. But okay, go on and do what you're doing. But here's what I'm going to say. Don't go on the dating app. Don't bring your confusion to some poor woman who is on the dating app that is trying to find her person. That's not fair. Like, don't do that. Don't go on the dating app and you're in this ambiguous state with your ex, and yet you're presenting yourself, as being something else. Like, that's not cool. I said, and can I keep it real? I'm a woman telling you this, but if I was a guy, I'd probably be telling you the same thing. Like, hey man, get yourself together. Like, why are you out here trying to date and clearly you're still entangled with your ex? Like, get yourself together. Figure out what you're doing first. Stop going out here and dating, trying to date on the dating app. Stop going to dating events. Like, stop doing that. But single people don't know how to be single. They don't know how to have a single season. What is that? What does that look like? Okay, I gotta read your comments. Yeah, she said, I'm so grateful for great examples of men in my life. Brianne Nicole says, do you think not being a man's dream girl is just an excuse to treat a woman less than what she deserves? Here's what I know for certain. It is never about the man. And that's the message I have for every woman in her 20s. It's not about him. It is not about him. Y'all make it about him. It's not about him. Every woman in her 20s needs to sit down and she needs to write out what she wants, what she don't want, and what she needs. Any man that crosses your path, you're going to put them 3 lists up. You're going to put it up. You're going to look at him. You're going to look at the list. You're going to look at him. You're going to look at the list. If it ain't fitting, you're going to send him on his way. Y'all get a kick out of, well, he said this and he do that. And no. Is he what you want? Forget if he want you, because a lot of women get a kick out of, this man wants me. But the real question is, do you want him? Okay, so men fall in my DMs all day. Men fall in my messenger all day. Men email, they call, they text, they come back. That happens all day. But what I ask myself is, can this man give me the relationship that I want? That's it. That's the only question you have to ask. Can this man sitting in front of me, can he give me the relationship that I want? If the answer is yes, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Does he want to give you the relationship that you want? Then you say, how do I feel about him? Do I want to give him the relationship that he wants? Now we're working, we're getting somewhere. But you need to figure out, what's the relationship that you want? I want a man that is generous. I want a man that's kind. I want a man that's intellectual. I want to feel safe and secure with him. Okay? I want him to be faithful. I want him to be loyal. I want him to be ambitious. I want him to have purpose. Right? All the things. If he has children, I want him to be a good father to those children. I want him to protect me emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, financially. There's lots of things that I need in a healthy relationship. And so any man that crosses my path, I'm looking at this and then I'm looking at him. Can he give me this? Can he give me the relationship I want? Can I give him the relationship that he wants? That's it. But you all are relying on the other person to determine what's going to happen. No, I have sovereignty over my life. It's about me. I start here. Okay? And then I determine, can this person give me the relationship that I want? That's it. That's it. We rationalize that mess. Yes, we do. People try to avoid pain of healing. Yep, from the breakup. So they jump back into the dating scene. It is called a rebound. What do we know about rebounds? 90% of them do not last. 90% of them do not last longer than a year. 60% of them last 3 months, maybe 6 months. So 90% of them, like I said, they're not going to make it. And I am nobody's rebound. I've told plenty of men that. Plenty of men, oh, I'm just getting out of my divorce. And don't come over here. Like, don't come over. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just getting out of my divorce. I'm just, I broke up with somebody a month ago. No, don't come over here. Nope, I don't want any parts of it. You do what you're going to do. And if I'm free a year from now, come on back around. Okay, come on back around. But nope, I am nobody's rebound. I am too precious. I am too expensive. Okay, I am nobody's rebound. So nope. They live in two lives and making up lies on dating apps and social media. Stop it, fellas. Yeah, they have and let me tell y'all, these men, like, they have a curated Instagram. They take all these special pictures and special videos, and then they edit the videos and they make their life look fabulous. Oh, look at my life. Look at what I'm doing. Look at where I am. Look at who I'm with. Look at how fun it is. I'm having so much fun. Don't you want to join my life? Doesn't it look fabulous? You know you want to be a part of this, girl. And y'all fall for it. y'all fall for it. You're like, oh, it does. It looks fabulous. Where is that? Oh my gosh, where is that at? I want to go there. I want to do that. And y'all fall for it. And then look, you meet those men and you see what their real everyday life is. And it's not that. It's not Instagram. And you like, I've been duped. This is not what, this is me coming over here doing your laundry. This is you not being able to pay your light bill. This is me taking you to work because your car is broke down and you don't have money to pay for it. This is not what I signed up for. Okay? I'm dating towards marriage. Good for you. And 25, that's the cutoff. Brienne Nicole, that's the cutoff. You have until 25 to act like a fool. And from this day forward, you are looking for a husband. Good on you. Good on you. So whatever foolishness you want to do, 25, you're done. And I still don't encourage you to do a lot of foolishness, okay? I'm just saying at 25, it's got to be over. Because you now need to prioritize finding a husband and having a family at some point. Okay? You got people out here thinking 30 and 35 is young. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't know who told you that. Last I checked, your fertility window is still between 18 and 35. But you all want to rely on technology and you want to rely on, IUI and IVF and this and that. But see, what somebody forgot to tell you is that God is the author. God created you. And he don't care nothing about that. He like, okay, so man then came up with some tricks up his sleeve. Okay. But last I checked, biology wins. Mother Nature wins. Okay. So, She said, Lord, isn't that the truth? Built-A-Bears. Yeah. Duped and hoodwinked. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, I can't make this up. Now, this is what I do all day, every day. Listen to people's stories. And the ladies come to me, they're like, Anita, he pulled one over on me. And look, y'all, some of y'all done invested, 8-9 hours of your life watching Risa Tisa. Watching Risa Tisa. Now, that's a story for you. That's a story. And look, people feel a way about her monetizing or, like coming up financially on that story. Let that girl live. Let that girl live. What do y'all care? Well, why? And now she been signed, and now she got this deal, and now she got, okay, let her live. Let this be her time, okay? Let it be her time. It's her story. Let it be her time. So, yeah, if she want to turn her pain into a payola, I'm not mad. Okay, let her live. But, yeah, that's a whole lot of cautionary tale. But, yeah, I'm sure he sold her a dream. I'm going to buy you this house. I'm going to buy you this car. And I got this. And I'm going to pay all the bills. And da-da-da. See, and then, look, she woke up real fast. But that, between social media, dating apps, like these men, I kid y'all not, they make their dating app look like a dream. They make sure they have all the right pictures. And they say all the right things. And y'all be believing it. Ooh, look at he in Colorado skiing, and then look at this picture. He went to the Bahamas and he snorkeled, and look at this picture. He ran the 10K, and you think his life is fabulous. And what he left off was his porn addiction. What he left off, his ex. So, do not be beguiled. Okay, ladies, do not be beguiled. All right, let me talk about the men. You ready? I'm gonna kick some game to the men. You could fall prey to the same thing. Men can fall prey to the same thing. There are women out here that are doing the same thing. They are selling you all a dream. So let's talk about the women. Let's talk about all the, physical additions to the woman. That hair may not be hers. Them nails may not be hers. Them lashes may not be hers. That booty may not be hers. Them breasts may not be hers. Okay? But again, it's the aesthetic. It's the, and and then you come a little closer, you push her in the pool, you push her in the ocean on vacation, and then you see who you really got. Okay? Now you see who you really got. Okay? So women do it too. They sell y'all a dream. They on Instagram and they on TikTok and they on social media and they dressed a certain way and they dancing and they do. See, and y'all, look at, it's some beautiful women. Oh my goodness. See? And then you get a little closer and guess what it don't say? Guess what it don't say? I'm on antidepressants. I got anxiety. I got crippling anxiety. I got that. I got a bunch of kids by a bunch of different men. I got sexual abuse in my past. I got all kind of problems. See? But see, you don't see all that. All you see is what look good to your flesh and what you want to do with it. And then look, you got men out here. You got men out here that lead with their wallet. That's their bait. So they take their fishing hook out and they put their money on the end of that hook and then they be putting it out there for the women. Yeah. And look, and then you feel away because all she care about is your money. Brother, what are you doing? You using your money as bait. What do you think you're going to get? You leading with your wallet. What kind of woman do you think you're going to get? So I don't know what to tell you. Men who do that, men who, plan all these lavish dates and go on all these lavish trips. No, get to know the woman. just get to know her in the simplest form possible. And guess what? I'm going to keep it 1,000. It's a whole lot of women that ain't going on no coffee date. It's a whole lot of women ain't going for no walk in the park. It's a whole lot of women ain't doing nothing simple. And can I be 100% real? If you're looking for something genuine, you need to disqualify those women. You do. You need to disqualify those women. So, yeah, that's how you disqualify those women. Yeah, I'd love to meet up for drinks. I'd love to meet up for coffee. I'd love to meet up for breakfast. That's a pretty cheap meal. I'd love, so yeah, that's how you're going to do. And definitely meet up for breakfast. That's the number one game that I have. I tell men that all the time. Why are you meeting up for dinner? Hey, would you like to go to IHOP on Saturday morning with me? Would you like to go to any other breakfast spot, right? Would you like to go to First Watch? Would you like, any other breakfast spot? Yeah, let's meet up at 9 a.m. and see what she looked like at 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Let's meet up at Starbucks at 8 a.m. You're going to really find out who you're dealing with. Okay? Oh, I didn't know Bad Boys 4. Oh, my gosh. You telling me something. Okay, now I got to look. The people you're talking about are called posers. Yeah. And they come in both sexes, male and female. Okay? Male and female. But see, in 2024, you all are beguiled. You all are... Y'all, my internet is acting up, and I'm not sure why. But you don't know how to... Okay, it's about time for me to... my internet is acting up. But you don't know how to just enjoy the simple things. Enjoy the simple things in life. Okay? Enjoy the simple life. And guess what? If you can enjoy the simple life with a person, you can enjoy the fabulous life. But learn how to enjoy the simple life with a person first. And then go on some fabulous dates. Go on some trips. Sure. Sprinkle all of it around. I like all of it. I like the simple things. I like the fabulous things. I like all of it. And that really should be your person. A person should be able to, it's like what we call the Renaissance person, right? So I am a Renaissance woman. You can take me anywhere. You can dress me up. You can dress me down. I can be outside. I can be in the White House. I can do all of that. But I can chill on the couch. We can chill watching a movie. I can go, I can go walk the red carpet. I can do all of that. Especially with a person that I genuinely want to get to know. When it's about that person, it does not matter. It does not matter. When I'm into that person, I just want to be with that person. I want to be with that person. That's it. That's what y'all need to be looking for. Look for someone that wants you, that likes you, that's into you. That's your person. Strip away all that stuff. Ladies, strip away all that hair. Strip away all them lashes. Strip away all that stuff. The man that wants that, okay, that is your person. All right? Because I'm going to tell y'all, life is not always cute. Life is going to knock you down. It's going to, it's going to throw you some curveballs. My life has thrown me a lot of curveballs over the last year or two. And the man for me is right there. He's right there with me through it all. Watching me trip. Watching me trip about my money. Watching me trip about my business. Watching me come back. Okay, I'm better. Like that's my person. That's my person. So he's there with me in the high highs and there with me in the low lows. Like that's my person. That's who I'm talking. That's who I'm about. But people are selling y'all a dream. They're selling y'all a dream and you're buying it. So don't buy it. Okay? Back to the story and then I'm going to wrap it up because I got to go to bed. So now here we are today. Okay? We 3 months after the breakup. They still going back and forth. And now he's singing a new tune. Well, let me just see what it is. Let me see how it work out. Okay, well, we're scheduled. Look, I tell him, I got tickets for the singles event. We're scheduled to go to a singles event on the 24th of this month. What's up? No, I'm going to still go. I'm not backing out. We still going. I'm like, okay. You're not fitting to sell them women a dream in there, are you? Like, if you not sure, just say that. Just say that if you ain't sure. Because again, I'm not trying to present you as somebody that's single and you're not. Like, learn how to be single. Learn how to be with you. As Whitney Houston say, it's the greatest love of all. Be single. I am single. I'm not having sex with anybody. Nobody's coming over and cuddling. I'm not hung up on anybody. Okay? I'm not entertaining anybody. I'm not regularly talking to anybody. I'm single. I'm single. Single is not a curse. It is the greatest period of time that you can be in. It can prepare you and prepare your heart to be in a healthy relationship. You shouldn't have to go from relationship to relationship to like, you don't learn anything. You don't learn anything. You don't grow. You're just like, I got to be with somebody. I got to be validated outside of myself. Validate yourself. I validate myself every day. I look in the mirror. I want to make love to me. Okay? That's where you need to get to. I want to make love to me. Y'all. Okay? But be single. Be single and spend time with yourself. Spend time with your thoughts. You know, that's what people are afraid to do. It's like y'all are afraid of yourself. You're afraid of yourself. And then, this the kicker, right? So you don't even like yourself, but you want other people to. You want other people to like you. You want other people to love you and put all this pressure on you. You can't even do that for yourself. You can't even do that for yourself. Right now, y'all, I'm putting pressure on Anita. Okay? I'm putting pressure on Anita. I'm like, you know what? We getting dressed up. We going out here this weekend. We doing this. Right? I put pressure on. You don't need anyone else to do that for you. You don't need other people to validate you. You don't need that to feel good about yourself or to feel sexy or to feel wanted or desired. Want yourself. Desire yourself. That's it. That's it. Okay. Alta says the simple life is the best. It's genuine. Y'all, this internet is wearing me out. Y'all go to the little place and you run your car through and then you pull it to where the vacuum is and then y'all open all the doors and open the front and y'all clean it. Okay, take her to do that. Take her to do that. And look, you can take your car. She can take her car. But that's your date. Yeah, we're going to clean our cars. And I know her car need cleaning. I know her car need cleaning out. So she better not miss that date. Okay, she need her car cleaned out. But that's what you do. You go over to your boy's house for the cookout or just, watch the game. Take her with you. You go to this bar to watch, the game on television and have some wings. Take her with you. Right? And if she can do that, then you can say, baby, where do you like to go? What do you like to do? And then you do that. But that's how it starts. Y'all out here trying to bring a woman a 3-ring circus and you wonder why. That when you tire of that, because y'all tire of it, the men tire of it. Oh, Lord, I can't keep this up. I got to, you know what, this weekend I got to sit at home. I got to watch a show. My money can't keep this up. My energy can't keep this up. Like, I just got to be in the house ordering pizza. Now, here she go. Baby, what's up? Why we in the house? Why we here? Why we ordering pizza? Last week you took me here. Last month we went and did this. We went to this. We flew here. We went. See, that's what you're going to be met with. Because you can't keep up the stupid facade that you pulled her in with. Stop that. Stop that. Start slow. Take your time. Y'all love crying about y'all money. Well, if she ain't giving me her body, I ain't paying for no dates. That's how you gonna find out if she really like you. So, okay. Y'all being real petty, but okay. But it's women out here that do the same thing. They sell you a dream And you, okay, yeah, this looks fabulous. This looks great. And then when you find out what you really got, you're like, oh, no, this is not what I want. This is not what I thought. Exactly. Learn how to be single. Learn how to be single. And look, when you get to the season, this happened to me every time. This when I be meeting people, y'all. When I get to that season where I'm like, you know what? I think I'm good. I like my life. I like what I got going on. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the folks in my life. I'm enjoying the things that I got going on. I'm excited to learn new things, and I got these new programs I'm working on, and I'm working on this course, and I'm doing this. That's when a man, come across my path, and I be like, shoot, shoot, here you come. But it's that energy of I'm good. I think I'm good. That's when a man come across my path. And then I'm not going to lie to y'all. Sometimes I'd be like, darn, do I really want to entertain this? But you got to learn how to be single. Ladies, gentlemen, sit down. If you're in something and it ends and you feel anything, if you feel anything from it ending, sit down. Take a time out. Do anything else other than date. Do anything else other than have sex with strangers. That's my advice. Because people ask me, what should I do now? Anything other than dating? That's what I tell them. You can do anything other than dating and having sex with strangers. That's it. That's the advice. Your friend isn't trying to be single and heal, it sounds like. No, he really ain't. And it's frustrating me, y'all. And then look, she said, come on, Nita, everybody on this live, let's go see Bad Boys 4. I mean, I'm going to see it. Because I didn't even know that was happening. But y'all, no. Nope. And it frustrates me. And then he'd be like, don't therapize me. Don't be trying to diagnose me or whatever. Okay, I can't help it. Because you are a screaming red flag. I can't help it. Sit down. And then look, y'all, I went over this house. I said, oh my God, what's happening in here? Can you clean this house? You could take the next month and clean this house. Like, that's what you could be doing. You could actually do something to make your life better, which is clean this house. Get this stuff out of here. Take some of this stuff to the dump. Give some of this stuff away. Have a yard sale. Like, you need to clean and declutter this house. How about you work on that? How about you go to the gym? Stop going to the gym. Stop running. Like, all of this stuff happened when the relationship happened. Okay, why don't you pick that back up? Why don't you start going to the gym? Why don't you start running again? Okay? Why don't you go back to reading, listening to audiobooks? Like, that's it. Get back to you. I just need to be distracted. Okay, aren't those things a distraction? I just named a bunch of distractions. Clean your house. That's the distraction. Why does that have to include a woman? And for the ladies, why does that have to include a man? Again, that's my advice every single time. When people's relationships end, oh, Anita, oh, it's rough. What should I? Anything that has nothing to do with the opposite sex, having sex, going on dates, talking on the phone, texting, if it involves the opposite sex, don't do it. That's my advice every time. Guess how many people take that advice? Out of 100 people, 5 of them take that advice. 95 of them don't. 95 people do not take that advice. They run out in these streets, they find somebody, and look, they're not even connecting with somebody that's good for them, because look at the state they in. They're in a lonely, desperate, sad, pathetic state. So of course they're going to attract somebody that ain't good for them. It's like two people in a terrible way attracting each other. And then look, that goes sideways. Oh, can you believe? Yeah, I can. Because I know the state you was in when you attracted that person. And now this person is tripping and they saying this and I'm feeling triggered. I know. Because you didn't do no work on yourself. So some of y'all need to work on being single. And you need to get to the space. This every time, I kid y'all not, every time I'm single and I'm just minding my business and I'm living life and I'm just bopping along, he comes. And I'm like, here we go again. So I have to now question if I even want to do this. Like, do I want to do this? I got to think about this one. Learn how to be single, though. Single people have to get good at being single. Okay? You got to be okay with it. I know it's not what you want, right? But if it's what is, I want you to be okay with it. I would love to be partnered. I would love to be a wife again one day. I would love to be married. Okay? That is what God made me to be, is someone's wife. But guess what God didn't make? He didn't make me to be a wife to just any old body. He was like, not him, not him. God be like, not him. You're not his wife. Like, you're not his wife. He's not your husband. Right? He said, I have somebody specific. You're going to have to be patient. So I made you to be a wife, but not just anybody's wife. You have to be patient. So that's what I'm doing. I'm patient. That's it. And I want y'all to work on that too. Dive said, red flags. I know it's a whole lot of red flags. When relationships end, there's a natural grieving process. There is. And it's a gut punch. It's a gut punch, y'all. When my relationships end, it is a gut punch. And it don't matter if they ended it or I ended it. I have the same reaction, and people are surprised by that. They're like, okay, you let this guy go and you walking around here like, somebody died. I said, it's a loss. It's a loss. Either way, if I have to let that person go, it's a loss. I wanted it to work. I wanted it to work out, and I realized that it wouldn't. It's a loss. It hurts. Like, nobody wants to start up something only for it not to go anywhere or not to, it's a loss. And we have to grieve the loss of what could have been, of what was. We have to grieve the loss. It sucks. It sucks. And there are some people I've dated for a short period of time that you would think like, oh, no big deal, right? But if we had a connection, it's like, dang, what could have been? Like, I'll never really know what could have been with that person. Like, if it ends, it's like, dang, it's like this connection I had that never really got off the ground. It never really became anything. And it does. It sends me in this space of, I'm just thinking like, dang, I never really got to see what that could have been. So we have to grieve. We have to grieve and mourn the loss of what that person and what could have been, what never will be. We have to grieve all of that. But get good at being single. Stop going out here and running around and just bleeding all over people. Your heart gets cut up. And then instead of, taking the time to put pressure on it, stop the bleeding, stitch it up. A lot of it's just a lot of pep talks and giving them some, just good, solid advice on what this internet is wearing me out. So that is telling me I need to go to bed. But DM me if you're interested in working together. Okay? I do offer one-on-one coaching anywhere. This weekend, it is dark feminine versus light feminine. We're going to talk about the difference. We're going to talk about how to use each one and when to use each one. We're going to dissect the dark feminine and the light feminine. So that is this month's masterclass that we are going to have on March 31st. I believe it's at 7:30 p.m. Is that right? I think so. All right, so join me then, ladies, okay? And the link will be up in my bio this weekend if you want to get registered. So I'm excited about that. All right, y'all, if you don't have any questions, you don't have any more comments for me, I am going to get to bed because my internet is acting up. Like, I don't know what's going on. I am sitting at home in my studio. The phone is disconnecting and reconnecting, and I'm on the internet. So I don't know what's going on. But if you don't have any more questions, you don't have any more comments for me, thank you so much. Thank you for all of you who support the platform. Thank you for all of you who are respectful, who are kind. Thank you to my critical thinkers. I especially love you. I especially love people that can have good, respectful conversation. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And as always, stay open to love.